Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the VULCAN Report. This end of day report is for trading on Tuesday, January the 3rd, 2017, and this is actually our very first end of day report for the new trading year. Looking at a chart of Nugget, ticker symbol NUGT. As you know, this is the 3X ETF counterpart to the GDX. GDX had a nice move today, up 84 cents, and Nugget had a nice run today, ending the day up 96 cents, closing at $8.60. On the weekly chart here, you can see we're kind of in a process of putting it at the bottom. Market's looking like it's trying to turn here. We have overhead resistance. The immediate overhead resistance right now is around the $12.04 mark. And then the next one will be $16.49, putting us right below the Kumo cloud. So that's kind of where we are right now. It's going to be interesting to see going forward if we can continue to catch a bid and really have a nice breakout here. The thing that's helping, if you take a look here at the GDX, is that GDX right now is back inside the Kumo cloud. So it's leading the way here. And it's looking like it wants to try to break out of the cloud and go north of the $25 resistance. This is a very nice pattern developing. Nice retracement off the lows. Still has this overhead resistance to deal with, but it's still looking good nonetheless. This is the kind of thing that can help lift Nugget going forward. Taking a look now at the gold futures on the weekly chart. A little bit different story here. Market's trying to break out of resistance. It's trying to put in a bottom and go north. So you're looking at about $1,200 psychological resistance. That would be besting the bottom of the Kumo cloud, and so you got about another $43 to run. Shouldn't be that difficult. Probably won't see it doing it this week, but at least setting the stage. Basically, what this market needs right now is a nice 1160 close. If it can at least close at 1160 and above for this week, that'll set the stage for higher prices for next week. Taking a look at silver now, looking at silver futures. All right, same story here. This market will really get a shot in the arm if it can close at least above 1650. If it can close 1650 or better, that will set the stage also for higher prices next week in the silver. Overhead resistance is right here above the $17 mark. All right, let's look at She's a Brick House. J-Nug. She's mighty. Look at that, just letting it all hang out. Trying to come off the lows here, trying to retrace, trying to get its act together. Of course, it's all contingent, but right now it's trying to do a little something. Overhead resistance at the $10 mark, and then again at the $13 mark. But it's all contingent upon this right here. GDXJ. GDXJ is back inside the Kumo cloud and trying to make a run for overhead resistance at the $36 level. So $3 more to run will help push the Nugget to where we like to see that also. All right, what else are we looking at? I know. Let's take a look at the Dow. Looking at the weekly chart on the Dow. As you can see, we're right where we left off at for the end of last year, and the market's still just hovering. 20,000 should be bested by the end of this month at the rate that this is moving. Let's see here. Let's take a look at crude oil. All right, crude oil now is starting to fall. This is an interesting one because it ran all the way up here to the $55 mark, and now here we are at 52. So this one's plummeting. This one's already starting to correct. This is a bullish candle here, and momentum is starting to pick up to the downside. It could pause here. It could just be a thing where it's just touching the momentum line. So that's possible. Could be just touching, testing the momentum support, and then it springboards, bounces from here, or it could just accelerate. $49 right now is the first line of support. Second support's at 47. This could be an interesting one to watch going forward. Looking at the US dollar, king dollar, right? 103.81.5 is the high, and it's marching. It's moving right in concert with the Dow. Higher Dow, higher dollar right now. Let's see. Oh, I have one more for you. Let's see here. All right, here's your Bitcoin. Galloping, besting $1,000. Hit a high of $1,039.35. How amazing is the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is just moving with that dollar. The higher the dollar, the higher the Bitcoin. The higher the Dow, the higher the dollar, the higher the Bitcoin. That's just been the pattern. That's the way this thing is moving. You trade with the trend until the trend gives out. But this is the way this thing is moving right now. Not a lot you can say negative about this chart. It's all been good. It's all positive. The chart is positive. The chart is not, it's nothing bearish on the chart right now. Can't find anything on the algorithms either, but that's where it is right now. What I'll do is I'll get a chance. This is a new year. Play a little bit of catch up, and I'm going to work on getting everything switched over to the system output charts, just because I have more control. I can do a lot more with it than using the trading platform chart. So that's one of my goals for the year, and then that way I can show you a lot more things and we can have a little bit of fun. But for right now, I am exhausted. It's been a very long day, first day back, and I'm going to get some rest. But in the meantime, that's all I want to talk about for now. As things pick up, we'll deal with it. We'll talk about it as they come. But we're going to see how this week plays out. Right now, just holding small positions right now, and the gold space, particularly the nugget and UGT, and we'll see what happens. That's about it. So remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can from the markets and give nothing back to the market. And also, pulsewavetrading.com. If you have not already done so, go up to the website, pulsewavetrading.com, and you can sign up there. It's free to sign up. That way you can stay alert to whatever's happening, new promotional offers, whatever. You'll be first to know. Also, you're going to want to do yourself a favor. New Year's resolutions. Go ahead and resolve to learn about trading and learn how to hedge your precious metal portfolios and learn how to beat the banks at their own game. Beat the central bank. Yes, you can beat the central bank. All you have to do is learn to trade along with the algorithms. That's it. Hence the weekly pulse wave price triggers. And yes, it is still a promotional being ran, meaning that if you sign up for the weekly pulse wave price triggers, you get free admission to the Learning Academy, and you get the coaching, you get the training, you get everything you need to become successful. So be encouraged. See you over at pulsewavetrading.com and in the live trading room, the premium trading room. Peace.